Turmeric has become America's favorite spice after 60, and for good reason. From easing joint pain and boosting memory to protecting your heart, it's one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory tools. But here's what almost no one is talking about. If you're over 60 and taking turmeric daily, there are 3 common foods sitting in your kitchen right now that could be blocking its benefits, or worse, making you feel worse. I know, it sounds shocking. But when turmeric is combined with the wrong foods, it loses its magic. Even worse, it can lead to digestive distress, inflammation, and wasted effort. In this video, I'll reveal the 3 foods to avoid pairing with turmeric, why your body struggles to absorb it after 60, and how to boost turmeric's power by up to 2,000% using nothing more than ingredients from your own kitchen. If you're ready to get the most out of this golden spice, stay with me. And before we dive in, let me know where you're watching from. Drop your city in the comments, and if you care about living well after 60, don't forget to subscribe. Why turmeric is so popular, and why it fails without the right pairings. As we get older, we start noticing more. Stiffer joints, slower mornings, and little dips in memory that weren't there before. That's exactly why so many of us over 60 are turning to turmeric, not just as a spice but as a daily wellness essential. Its magic comes from curcumin, the compound that gives turmeric its bold yellow color and powerful healing effects. Think of curcumin as a firefighter, rushing in to put out the flames of inflammation that cause pain, brain fog, and heart trouble. And here's the science to back it up. The National Institute on Aging found that curcumin supports cognitive function as we age. Other studies link turmeric to lower joint pain and improved mobility. So why doesn't it always work? Here's the catch. Your body struggles to absorb curcumin on its own. In fact, research shows that without help, you absorb less than 3% of it. That means most of the turmeric you're carefully adding to your smoothie or oatmeal is going to waste. The good news? You can change that. The right food pairings can increase turmeric's absorption by up to 2,000%. After I learned this from my doctor, I changed my morning routine, and within a few weeks my joints felt looser, my energy improved, and turmeric finally started working like I'd hoped. So now let's talk about the 3 foods that might be blocking your results, without you even knowing. Food number 1 to avoid: processed dairy products. Let's start with something sitting in nearly every fridge: processed dairy. Martha from Denver thought she was doing everything right. Every morning she'd stir turmeric into her coffee with a splash of flavored creamer. After months, her joint pain hadn't improved, and she was ready to give up. What she didn't realize? That cream was canceling out the turmeric. Processed dairy products, like packaged cheese slices, powdered coffee creamers, and flavored yogurts, contain a protein called casein. Casein binds to curcumin, forming a compound that your body struggles to digest and absorb. Even worse, the preservatives and additives in these products can put extra strain on your digestive system, something we already have to be mindful of after 60A. Clinical study in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism confirmed it. People who consumed turmeric with processed dairy absorbed 87% less curcumin compared to those who didn't. So what's the fix? Swap your morning creamer for one of these. Unsweetened almond milk, coconut milk, oat milk. These plant-based alternatives don't contain casein and actually support turmeric's absorption. My favorite? Warm almond milk with 1 to 4 teaspoons turmeric, a pinch of cinnamon, and a drizzle of honey. It's soothing, delicious, and it actually works. Cooking with turmeric? Skip the cheese. Add healthy fats like avocado instead. They help, not hinder. Question for you. What's your go-to morning drink? Share it below, and I'll suggest a turmeric-friendly upgrade. Food number 2 to avoid: vinegar-heavy foods. Next up, vinegar. Yes, that tangy ingredient in your salad dressing may be sabotaging your turmeric. Let me tell you about Jim. At our neighborhood potluck, he shared his frustration. I've been taking turmeric daily, but I don't feel a thing. When I asked what he usually eats it with, he said, a big salad with bottled Italian dressing. Mystery solved. Why? Vinegar-heavy foods, like store-bought dressings, pickles, coleslaw, and even ketchup, create a highly acidic environment in your stomach. And curcumin, it doesn't do well in acid. A study from the University of Maryland Medical Center showed that in acidic conditions, curcumin degrades rapidly, losing up to 75% of its potency before it can be absorbed. This matters more after 60 because digestion slows down and acid reflux becomes more common. If you combine turmeric with a vinegar-heavy meal, you might not just lose the benefits. You could also end up with heartburn or discomfort. So what can you do? Wait at least 2 hours between consuming vinegar and taking turmeric, or better yet, make your own anti-inflammatory dressing. TBSP olive oil, TSP lemon juice, 1-2 TSP honey, a pinch of black pepper. Jane from Seattle made the switch and started taking turmeric at dinner instead of lunch. Within weeks, her joint discomfort eased up and her digestion improved. Question for you. Have you ever noticed discomfort when taking turmeric? Your experience might help someone else. Drop a comment below. Food number 3 to avoid: sugary cereals and baked goods. Let's talk about sugar. When my friend Robert showed me his healthy morning ritual, turmeric sprinkled over a bowl of frosted cornflakes, I didn't have the heart to break the news. But here it is. Sugar and turmeric? Not friends. Turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory, but sugar? It's inflammation's favorite fuel. And when you combine them, it's like stepping on the gas and brake at the same time. You cancel out many of turmeric's best benefits. A 2018 study in the Journal of Endocrinology revealed that high sugar foods cause inflammatory reactions that last for hours. This means that when you mix turmeric with sugary cereals, muffins, pastries, or sweetened oatmeal packets, your body ends up confused, and your results disappear. And here's something many don't realize. As we age, our baseline inflammation rises, our digestive systems work slower, and nutrient absorption gets trickier. Even worse, sugar disrupts your gut microbiome, where nutrients like curcumin are absorbed. Researchers at Yale found that excessive sugar can reduce curcumin absorption by up to 40%. So what's the solution? Don't give up flavor. Just upgrade your choices. Instead of sugary cereals, try plain oatmeal with turmeric, cinnamon, chopped walnuts, and fresh berries. Instead of pastries, enjoy scrambled eggs with turmeric, black pepper, spinach, and avocado on whole grain toast. Craving sweetness? Use raw honey or real maple syrup. Just 1 teaspoon is enough to flavor without spiking blood sugar. Trust me, your taste buds will adjust. Over time, less sugar starts to taste just right. What's your current go-to breakfast? Drop it in the comments, and I'll suggest a turmeric-friendly twist just for you. 3 foods that boost turmeric absorption. We've talked about what not to pair with turmeric. Now let's look at what makes it work even better, sometimes up to 2,000% better. Food number 1 to pair: black pepper. Black pepper isn't just for seasoning, it's turmeric's best friend. Here's why. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which helps your body absorb curcumin, the active part of turmeric. Without it, most of that golden power passes through your system unused. A study published in Plantamedica showed that adding even a small amount of black pepper increased curcumin absorption by 2,000%. That's not a typo, especially for those of us over 60. When digestion naturally slows, that boost can make all the difference. Here's how to use it. Add a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper to any dish that includes turmeric. Mix it into soups, eggs, smoothies, or golden milk. If you take turmeric as a supplement, check the label for bioperine. It's the concentrated form of piperine. Morning tip. Stir 1 more 4 teaspoon turmeric and a pinch of black pepper into warm water with lemon. It's simple, fast, and effective. Food number 2 to pair: healthy fats. Turmeric is fat-soluble, meaning it needs fat to be absorbed properly. If you're mixing turmeric into plain water or tea, most of it won't get absorbed. But when you pair it with the right fats, You give curcumin the transport system it needs to reach your bloodstream. Here are your best options: olive oil, avocados, nuts and seeds, nut butters like almond or walnut. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that combining turmeric with fat increased curcumin levels by up to 7 times. Easy ideas. Add turmeric to guacamole. Stir it into a salad dressing made with olive oil. Blend it into a smoothie with nut butter or full-fat Greek yogurt. Cook it into scrambled eggs or stir-fried vegetables. My favorite? Golden scrambled eggs, made with turmeric, black pepper, olive oil, and a handful of spinach. It's fast, filling, and powerful. Food for 3 to pair, raw honey. Not only does raw honey make turmeric taste better, it actually helps support curcumin's stability and boost its anti-inflammatory power. Here's the catch. It must be raw honey, unfiltered and unpasteurized. Unlike processed honey, raw honey contains enzymes and antioxidants that work well with turmeric. It also supports a healthy gut, which helps with nutrient absorption. Here's how to use it. Stir a teaspoon of raw honey into turmeric tea. Mix it into a warm tonic with lemon and black pepper. Add it to oatmeal, whole grain toast, or a morning smoothie. If you're watching sugar or diabetic, stick to small amounts and consult your doctor. Even natural sugar needs to be treated with care. So to recap, black pepper, healthy fats, and raw honey can make all the difference in whether turmeric helps you or simply passes through unused. Turmeric safety tips after 60, what every senior needs to know. Turmeric is powerful, no doubt, but just like any supplement or superfood, it's not one size fits all, especially as we age. If you're over 60, there are a few important safety tips you need to know to use turmeric wisely and avoid potential side effects. Medication interactions. Let's start with the most critical one: blood thinners. If you're taking medications like warfarin, Coumadin, clopidogrel, Plavix, aspirin, you need to be extra cautious. Turmeric has natural blood thinning effects. Combining it with these medications may increase your risk of bleeding or bruising, even from small bumps or minor injuries. What to do? Talk to your doctor before taking turmeric regularly, especially in supplement form. It's not about avoiding it entirely, but about staying safe. Gallbladder and kidney concerns, if you've had gallstones, a history of bile duct blockage, or kidney stones, turmeric supplements may not be the best choice for you. That's because high doses of turmeric can stimulate bile production, which could worsen gallbladder issues. It may also increase oxalates, which contribute to kidney stones. What to do? Stick to turmeric as a food spice rather than supplements, unless your doctor gives you the green light. Planning for surgery? If you have any medical or dental procedure coming up, stop turmeric supplements at least 2 weeks in advance. Why? Again, because of the blood thinning effect. You don't want any surprises in the operating room, even for minor procedures. Rule of thumb: if your doctor tells you to pause aspirin or fish oil, turmeric falls into the same category. Stay within safe daily limits. You don't need large amounts to benefit. In fact, less is more when it comes to safety. 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder per day in food is a good starting place. If you're using curcumin supplements, aim for 500 to 1,000 milliliters per day. Always take it with food that includes some healthy, and watch out for early warning signs like upset stomach, nausea, dizziness, unusual bruising. If you notice any of those, stop and check with your doctor. Choose high-quality products. Turmeric is everywhere now, but that doesn't mean it's all created equal. For supplements, look for products that are third-party tested. Choose ones with bio-pairine, black pepper, extract. Avoid fillers, dyes, or unnecessary additives. For powders, go organic when possible. Store it in a cool, dark place to protect its potency. Taking these small safety steps can help you get all of turmeric's benefits without any unpleasant high surprises. One simple daily routine that works. Let's bring it all together. We've covered the hidden food combinations that block turmeric, the powerful pairings that boost it, and the safety tips every senior should know. Now it's time to create a simple daily turmeric routine that's easy to follow and actually works. Step 1. Start your day right. Begin your morning with what I call a turmeric wellness shot. Here's the recipe. 1/4 teaspoon turmeric, a small pinch of black pepper for absorption. Teaspoon raw honey, optional, but helpful for flavor and gut health. Juice of 1/4 fresh lemon. 1 2-cup warm water. Mix it all together and sip it slowly, ideally on an empty stomach. Then within 30 minutes, pair it with a healthy fat, a boiled egg, a few walnuts or almonds, half an avocado on whole grain toast. This combo gives turmeric exactly what it needs to get absorbed and to start fighting inflammation before you even finish breakfast. Step 2. Cook with it during the day. Turmeric isn't just for supplements or tea. It shines in real food too. Try these simple ways to use it. Stir into soups, stews, or lentil dishes. Sprinkle on roasted veggies, especially cauliflower or carrots. Mix into scrambled eggs with black pepper and a splash of olive oil. Blend into a smoothie with almond milk, flaxseed, and a few berries. Pro tip: always combine turmeric with a healthy fat and black pepper. Without them, you're missing out on most of the benefits. Step 3. Stay consistent, not perfect. Here's the truth. Turmeric is a long game strategy. It's not a quick fix, but it is a powerful daily tool. Most people begin to notice a difference in 3 to 6 weeks when used consistently. Joints feel more fluid. Digestion calms down. Energy levels lift. Skin starts to glow again. You don't have to use turmeric every single meal, but including it once a day with the right pairings can go a long way. Quick recap. Your daily turmeric plan. Morning: turmeric plus black pepper plus raw honey plus lemon plus warm water, a small fat-based breakfast. Midday: dinner: turmeric added to meals. Avoid processed dairy, sugary foods, and vinegar-heavy dressings around the same time. Supplements, if using, 500-1000 mg curcumin daily. Choose one with bioperine or take it with a pepper-rich meal. Talk to your doctor if on blood thinners or planning surgery. Turmeric is one of nature's greatest gifts, but its real magic lies in how you use it. With just a little knowledge and consistency, this bright yellow spice can help you feel stronger, move easier, think clearer, and glow brighter, all while keeping things natural and simple. So now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite way to use turmeric? Have you felt the difference yet? Drop a comment below. Your story might inspire someone else to take that first step. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone you love over 60. Because staying vibrant and confident doesn't come from chasing youth. It comes from honoring your body and making smart, gentle choices every day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.